What's going on, guys? Welcome. Release day. Happy release day. We got Topps Finest is up today. So, by the way, sorry it took me a little bit to get live, guys. I had a couple stages to go through. We have a few different breaks today. So, we did the pre-fill last night for this break. I realized I was going to be getting some more volume than I initially thought I was going to get. So, I went ahead and put up a half case for this morning. It pretty much snap filled. We had, I think we had 18 teams down in the first like 7 minutes. And then it ended up finishing up pretty quick as well. So went ahead and put up round two. Round two is still open. That has got, I don't know, maybe half the teams left. Let me see. Oh, that hasn't updated. Something like that, somewhere around the halfway point. But here, I will drop a link to that here in the chat. And then here, I'll put it over in the YouTube chat as well. I am simulcasting on Facebook and on YouTube, so should see me loud and clear on both of those. Most of the chat usually takes place over on Facebook. If you want to chat on YouTube, feel free. I can relay for you. But usually chat's a little bit light when we do these earlier breaks. Just people are at work, so a lot of people watch us on the replay, or some people are watching, just not with the ability to chat. So we'll keep rolling. I'm sure we probably got more people in here than we think. Real quick, before I do anything with live fills, let me get a letter and a number. Letter between A, B, and C, and a number between 1 and 10. If you are here present in the chat, help me out here. Here, let's do it like that. Let you guys pick the repacks if I can. A, B, and C, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So first comments I see, I'll let you guys pick the boxes. What up from that solo YouTube viewer? What up, Games? Games, if you're in the Facebook break, let me know. Sometimes the usernames are different. C and 8 over on YouTube. C and 8. A, B, there's C at the bottom. Take these two off. Luckily, it's my day off. Nice, bud. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. I'm going to slide these repacks out the way. Save these for next time. All right, so here's what we got, guys. I was able to get 6 boxes. Let's see, that is shipped to me. I'm gonna crack these open. I'm doing this way because for the round 1, the half case, just showing you guys these are straight from Topps. We were able to pick up some of these on the pre-release, the pre-sale. So what they do is they just take a case, pluck a couple, and send you the rest. So we got 6. Here, I guess, give me another letter. A, B, C, D, E, F. 2 of them between A and F. Let you guys pick. The other 4 I'm going to put in the round 1 half case. It'll be half a case. Yeah, Topps plucks 2. We'll do the other 2, and then they get the remaining 4. And I can do that again for round 2. Brian, perfect. Got you, Brian. I'll remember some of those. Kieran on Games. All right. And I got Colt C. Let me get one more letter. There's C. One more. Game's just working. Gotcha, dude. Anybody seen any of this opened up yet? Because I have not. I was looking through the checklist the other night. F, C and F. A, B, C, D, E, F at the bottom. All right, so we'll save these other 4 for the half case. Okay. We do have a paper spot in this one. We should have with a bunch of paper in this. The Bowman Hobby, the Bowman Mega, and all 4 Bowman blasters should end up with a pretty decent amount there. So we'll open the bidding at $10. If you want to bid on the base paper, just drop your bid amount there in the chat. I'll update the list, and we'll keep updating it as we go. Whoever ends up with the highest bid by the end of the break ends up taking all of the base paper for that winning bid amount. Let's see. What do we got? I am trying to watch round 2. So round 1 has 1 team left. So these 4 boxes will go that half case break for round 1. The Tigers are the last team left in that one. Someone claimed and then changed their mind, and Tigers last team left. So in round 2, though, like I said, we're about halfway. Both of those you guys can find under the featured tab. If you guys don't know how to do this, I think a lot of people aren't aware of this, but if you go to the Facebook group. Just go to the Facebook group. If you hit featured, that featured tab, might say announcements, but it's usually featured. It's me and Trent. We always post our breaks when we put them up here. You can scroll through. They're chronological, most recent at the top. So there's round 2. Trent's break is up as well. He's got another mixer. There's my round 1. There's this break here, the pre-fill. And then as soon as we go live, I always come down here and post the link so I can jump in here and watch with you guys. But yeah, you can hop in there and find round 2 there. What else we got? Everything from last week was dropped off today for the shipping. So if you have were in any of my breaks last week, it was all dropped off today. What else we got? For the live fills, I'm not gonna run the live fills until the end of the day. So I don't want to slow everybody down. It's going to be a little in the air on the live fills, but I will offer single boxes there for Finest. What we're going to do is I'm going to say that at the end of this break, we're going to cut the camera, and hopefully by then I've got the Tiger sold on round 1. But we'll run the round 1 of the half case right after this one. When we finish that one, if we have closed round 2, I'm going to move on to round 2. If we haven't closed round 2, then at the end of that round 1 video, we can start breaking any live fills, and I'll message everybody who's in it to let them know that we're ready to go. But if we have closed round 2, by the time we're done with round 1, I won't jump into the live fills. We'll end the video, then we'll start the round 2 break. I don't want to do the live fills while we have another a closed break waiting for us. Is basically what I'm getting at. So if there's another break today of the 3 that is closed, is ready to go, we will end the stream and we'll roll onto that next one, and we'll do the live fills at the end of the stream whenever we finish breaking a break and we don't have another one to jump straight into. So that's kind of where we're at. Hold off on sending payments on these live fills, guys. Don't send anything over until we verified that we were actually able to close. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send, all right? But here, let's go ahead and put that on screen now. So single box of Finest. They're going for, well, blowouts pulled them down. They're not available, but they were at $550. I checked. I think Steel City, they were also at $550. So I just used the $550 price. Just took the retail price divided by 10. So $55 per spot. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. And again, this will be at some point today, assuming we close them, but not at the end of this stream. It'll be at the end of either round 1 or round 2, just depending on how we feel. If you want to claim a spot in that one, just call out your spot number there in the chat. I'll update the list, and again, we'll keep filling them as we go. The big thing, again, no payments until we verify that we could fill it. I will only be able to do a couple rounds of live fills today, regardless of how many, what the demand is. I may only end up with a couple boxes left over after the two half case breaks and this one. All right, I got 5 and 8 down. Travis in 5, Scott on 8. Catch this initial wave on these claims, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Guys, if you're new, do me a favor, DM me your address. I may not respond right away, but we'll have it when we need it. The way that the shipping process works is I normally I break every day, Monday through Friday. I say normally because I'm actually taking Thursday and Friday of this week off, tomorrow and Friday. I got some family coming in town, and I will be unavailable Thursday and Friday of this week. So today's my last day breaking for the week. But normally I break Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off, and then on Monday my sorter comes in, sorts, packages everything from the previous week. Takes all day, but they get it all done in one shot. We print all the labels on Tuesday, then we drop everything off Wednesday morning. So this morning I dropped off everything from last week. All of the shipping is all done straight out of my DMs. So just DM me your address if you haven't yet. And then, like I said, once we print the shipping label on Tuesday, I will DM you guys a picture of the shipping label. All right, here we go. Best of luck, guys. For the base paper, I'm just going to kind of skim it. I'll keep an eye out for the chasers. We'll pull those, and I'll top load the top few just as a courtesy to whoever takes the paper spot. But I am just going to skim the paper since it's all going to go to the same place. Waiting on an opening bid. $10 would open up the bidding there. Travis Sakura, 62 on the top 100. Pedro Arberguin and Arjun Namala. Yeah, I have to put it in a box instead of a bubble mailer, so a little bit more to ship those. Ava Arquette, I'm going to top load. We're going to get our Murakami. There we go. Top load that one too. Trey Savage under the radar. Sejun Moon first, and then Matt Klein, first Bowman Reptilian. I'm going to sleeve a lot of this stuff after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go. The sleeve only stuff we'll do later. Justin, yeah, I believe so. Let me double check here. Here, I've got round 2 pulled up. Let me take a look real quick at round 1. Let me refresh. Last I looked, they were still available. They were still available when we turned the camera on. Let's see. Look at my comments. Yes, they're still there. So they are they're at 129 on the half case. Okay. Top load those for the paper spot. Like I said, we'll sleeve these later. Close it out if needed. I mean, it's up to you, but do you wanna sit and see if anybody takes it, or do you wanna go ahead and jump on it now? There's a real good chance somebody grabs it before the end of this, but I mean, if you wanna claim them now, I'll put you on them. Just want to make sure. Chase Burns, Sterling, Andrew Tess, and Gavin Keelan. Color coming. Color goes to its team. So purple's going to the Bo Sox, and it's an auto. 136 out of 250. Rookie auto for Peyton Toll. That is Red Sox, O'Neal Graham. Perfect. Sounds good. But here, Justin, tell you what, I'll tag you on that one just so you can find it a little easier. And yeah, if you want to claim, bud, we are there. Justin Finn. There's the tag. Actually, Pirates just went down as well. 75 on the top 100, Shotaro Mori and Yerva Perez first, and Kevin McGonigal. I'm going to try to stay on top of all this. Let's see, Pirates. Bear with me here 1 second, guys. If I don't stay on top of it, we end up with double claims. Just trying to minimize that as much as we can. Pirates were Billy Baker. Got it. Yeah, today's the day where I really miss having a co-pilot. There's Peyton Soul. Spot one. I got you, Thomas. Jackson Churio, Power Chords, Die Cut, Travis Bazana, and Jamie Arnold. 1 to Thomas. Again, hold off on payments for the live fills. We are gonna run those not at the end of the stream, but at the end of like once we probably it's either going to be after round 1 or round 2 of the half case break. I want to make sure that we don't have any breaks waiting for us when we start cutting live fills. Electric Sluggers, Ethan Holiday, Matt Klein first, and Brady Ebel 33 out of 99. A little color there for the Brew Crew. Brewers, Milwaukee, that is Ricky Kent. Would have been nice out of draft. All right, next one up. Twins are down in the main break. Wait a minute, the Twins. So I thought they were claimed. Were they not? I guess they weren't. Let me just double check. Nope, we're good. Okay, Twins down in round 2. This is the mixer that you have the A's in, Matthew. It is, yes. This is the mixer. And you are on the A's. You end up stumbling. Ooh, there we go. Color. That is Walker Yannick, 33 out of 50. Strohs. Houston is Chase Watson. A little color. So I end up stumbling onto an additional set of boxes. Ended up having enough to do the half cases. Bryce Harper, Sean Paul Linion first, and Wyatt Sanford first. Okay, Andrew Fisher going to the base paper spot. 21 on the top 100, Kate Anderson, Christopher Polanco, and Jamie Arnold. Fisher to the paper. Anybody gotten anything good out of Finest yet? I've been looking forward to it. It's one of the better boxes to like release day break. Caleb Bonham are under the radar. Coy James, Josh Noth on a Reptilian. Yeah, it's always fun. They've always got some good chase in them. They're not crazy priced. They're not cheap for sure, but I mean, I'm expecting. I think what was the pre-sale on Topps Chrome Jumbo with one less hit? It feels like it's pretty high. Connor Griffin, Bowman Sterling, Matthew Ferrara, and Braden Nett first. I don't know, just getting the sense that they're climbing a little bit. Did you guys see the thing with what they're doing with the basketball megas? This is crazy. J.R. Ritchie, 73 on the top 100. Edward Duran and Roldy Brito first. I think they just announced this today. They said the tweet or Instagram post or whatever it was from Topps said that the demand was so unprecedented. Here we go. Vlad, Weiwa Aloy first. And hang on, I got a color here. Nice. Ava Arquette, 50 out of 199. Nice little hit for the Marlins. Arquette, who we're looking for here. Miami, that is Ricky Kent. Wish that was on auto. Ava Arquette. Centering actually looks pretty good on that one. Not always the case. Anime manifestation. Dude. Yes. Yes. Let's see the anime. Still have not hit one. I have not scratched that off the bingo card yet. Just been on what, not buying Tom Brady singles for weeks. Heard that, dude. No worries, man. But yeah, so what they did though, they said that the demand was so unprecedented for I guess it was Topps Chrome Update basketball. They're doing debut patches for basketball. They said it was so crazy that they had to that they're trying something different for the I guess it's a Friday. This Friday, they're gonna have megas available for I guess for pre-sale. I'm assuming I don't do much basketball, so I'm not entirely sure where the schedule is on that. But for the mega boxes, they are going to ship those out with no shrink wrap on the boxes. The packs will still be sealed inside, but the boxes will just be open with no shrink wrap. Trying to cut down on scalpers buying them was their quote. Electric Sluggers, Cags, Kevin McGonigal, and Travis Bazzana. Dude, I'm hoping that doesn't catch on. That's going to be so messy. It's the frustrating thing is it's done supposedly in the, or allegedly in the benefit of the collector, but I mean really what that is they're wanting to control the market and how much of it's out there. 59 out of 100 Steel Hall, Matt Klein first, and Walker Yannick. Like, they don't want to sell boxes to anybody that isn't just opening them themselves because they want that margin. So it's wild, man. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't see that really sticking. Definitely not beyond like retail. Kyle Teal under the radar. Kendry Martinez and Giancarlo Siao first. Reptilian. I tell you, if they do that with baseball, what do you guys think? I would still order them. I mean, if you guys, I think we've probably built the rapport that you guys know that they're, it's just that's how we're getting them. If I'm able to get them off of Topps, a lot of times, especially on release day, we do get them off the website. Like these boxes came from Topps. Freddie Freeman, Bowman Sterling, Jared Jones, and Ava Arquette first chrome. Yeah, these were off like pre-orders. So if they decided to do this on like all products across the board, these finest boxes wouldn't have shrink wrap on them. Again, I think that's probably something they're more inclined to do for retail than hobby, but dude, I'm with you. I think it's crazy. I don't understand how that's okay to do, but I am sure it is going to come with a whole batch of, just unique issues of, some sort of opening for scammers to take advantage of people. I'm sure that's going to be there. Tyson Lewis, 68 on the top 100. Eric Hartman first and Kendry Churio first. Yeah, I'm sure they'll find some opportunity there. But yeah, I mean that's really what it boils down to. Like they are going to hold them on their end. They'll sell them to to everybody else to blow out, or they'll send them to their breakers. Ava Arquette, first paper, and another Murakami first paper. Ooh, Gauge jump to 50. There we go, A's. Matthew Schatzer, 89 on the top 100. 6 out of 50 gold Gauge jump insert. Luis Arana and Nick Monastery first. Nice. Already pitching in the bigs. But yeah, I mean that's what the idea is I believe to suppress the market, limit the supply so that the demand pushes the price up for the collector. It's all for you guys. That's why they're doing it. I got one more blaster. How I feel about buy limits for retail. I think it's silly to see the idea. I mean, technically, they've got the buy limits in place. The problem with the buy limits is that it works for the people who are following the rules, which are most people. But then you get, some restocker that works a deal with somebody under the table. And I don't know how that transaction still gets made where they can buy, 100 of them, but you see it happen all the time. Matt Klein, 45 out of 75. There's a little bit of a dimple there on that right. Kind of see it. 51 on the top 100, Alfredo Duno. Daniel Ortiz first and Ethan Holiday first. We're going to buy boxes off the shelf that aren't wrapped. So Matthew, off the shelf, they'll still be wrapped. Again, that's because Fanatics is selling to Target or Walmart or whatever, with the intent to resell. Like they're trying to keep resellers and breakers who don't break on Fanatics platform, because Fanatics gets a cut of that. If you're breaking on the Fanatics Live platform, they're getting a cut of that break. So they're all for that. And it's opening the product, which is what they want. They want to see more and more boxes get opened so that those boxes that haven't been opened, which they're holding, go up in value. Kyle Teal under the radar. Brendan Tunnick first. David Hagman first. Reptilian. Got an extra Reptilian. These things tend to stick. TJ Rumfield's the bonus. 2 Reptilians. See that self-checkout, separate orders. That makes sense. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah, I don't know how you really enforce that, like, across the board. I think they do as good a job as they're going to do enforcing that. Shohei Ohtani, Bowman Sterling, Eli Willits, and TJ Rumfield. But yeah, the boxes on the shelf, my understanding is that they'll still be shrink wrapped. It's the ones that you're ordering, it's the ones that they're selling on like pre-sale and, EQLs and those. Yeah, they're not going to do that to Target. 47 on the top 100, Daniel Pierce, Jesus Made, and Leo DeVries. Sean Paul Linyon, Hector Ramos first, and to 150, Daniel Pierce, 47 out of 150 for the Rays. Sorry, 46. 46 out of 150, 47 on the top 100. That's what I was trying to say. Cleaned out in Daytona Beach. Yeah, I see these pictures all the time. People put in the group of what should I get? And like just a fully stocked shelf. Like, where do you find those? I will occasionally walk in and they would have just restocked and there's some blasters, but it's nothing, it's nothing that people are chasing and paying markup for. Ava Arquette first on the paper. Be like Series 1 blasters. Like I think you probably walk in and get those. Electric Sluggers, Francisco Lindor, Wyatt Sanford, and Christopher Polanco. But Bowman blasters, better luck. Or good luck. There's Arquette. That is the third Arquette. Let's go with the Mega. Maybe like North Dakota. Dude, if you found a little honey hole like that, just nobody knew that they were stocked all the time, secret hadn't got out, that'd be awesome. Just pick a couple boxes up on the way home. Know that they'll be there. Gabriel Rodriguez first. We got some color on the first Bowman. We got a Navy coming up. It is nice. Moises Chase, 42 out of 175. Phillies. Cody Rowe with his fills. Nice. We'll take that. Juan Torres first and Laser Walker Yannick. Bunch of 24 Topps Jumbo. 24, is that Topps Chrome or Series 1, Series 2? I've seen a couple monster hits out of Series 2 lately. Somebody showed me they pulled a King Griffey Jr. to 5 auto out of a silver pack. Series 2. Junior Caminero, Merrick Houston, first mega, Charlie Condon, and Jose De Paula. Dude, that's filthy. Series 1 and 2. 24 Series 1, Series 2. Man, we haven't opened that in a while. I haven't seen that in a while. Alex Freeland, mega. Wewa Aloy, first Bowman, mega. Esteban Mejia, first, and JoJo Parker. Top load Aloy on the mega. Nick Kurtz, Francisco Espinoza, first Bowman, both megas. Esmeralda Valdez, and another Ave Arquette. This one's a first Bowman laser. There we go, Marlins, getting some Arquettes. The ones that have been getting me lately are the Pokemon vending machines, because they're so convenient. They're they're like, we got one in our grocery store, and I will just, you just tap the screen. Hit it on the way in, hit it on the way out. And it's like, if you guys haven't seen those, you've probably seen the machines, like those big red Pokemon machines. If you haven't tried to use one of them, though, here, Vlad, Freddie Freeman, Sterling, both megas, Liam Doyle, and Riley Nelson first. They don't show their inventory. When you click on it, like when you tap the screen, there's a pretty solid chance. I'd say probably a 4 out of 5 chance that even if it's stocked, it's going to say that everything's out of stock. And on that 1 out of 5 where it doesn't say that, it'll give you like 1, 2, maybe 3 options where it's like one pack or like one of the little small boxes. But that's it. And if you can select them and check out and spin it again, try it again. But I think it's designed to keep people from sitting there just hitting the machine the whole time. You have to like wait for it to finish idling before you can try it again. Carson Benj, Colson Montgomery, both megas. David Shields first, and Shotaro Mori. Yeah, I don't spend a whole lot of time on them, but every time I walk past them, I'll tap it if it's if nobody's sitting there. And I've gotten a few of them. Kids always get excited when I get home. Did you get any? But you know what? I mean, it works. It keeps people from cleaning them out. All right, Topps Chrome Megas. Actually, that was my last of both of these Megas. Jordan Alvarez, Jacob Wilson, rookie. Corbin Burns, Tanner Bybee. Topps Refractor, Max Muncy, and Luis Severino. Otto Lopez, Nacho Alvarez. Oh, I had some teams come down. I got to update that. Richard Fitz, Michael McGreevy, Topps Refractor. Aaron Judge, Topps Refractor. Nice. Tyler O'Neill. Top load that one. Take that, Yankees. Nice single. Sorry, here real quick. Let me update this real quick. All right, Padres, Reds, and A's. Let me make sure they're available. Padres, yes. Reds, yes. And A's, yes. Let me just update this list. All right, so Nick's got the A's. I got Austin Nelson on the Padres. And Michael Dyer Reds. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I got just, again, trying to stay on top of those. There we go. I'm back. Dude, Justin, up to you, bud. Yeah, you just let me know. If you want them, they're yours, man. You just got, yeah, say the word. Salvador Perez, Julio Rodriguez, Otto, Grant Holmes, Dwayne Wingridge, Stuart Baroa on the Topps Refractor, Bo Bichette and Connor Wong. Yeah, if you want them, I will. I'll throw your name on them now. Just like I said, let me know for sure. Holmes, Reese Hines, Joey Bart, Valente Beloso, Trevor Story, and Zebby Matthews. Topps Refractors, Gavin Lux. Bradley Blaylock, Yamamoto, second year. Josh Hader, Justin Verlander on the Topps Refractor, Justin Robleski, and Tristan McKenzie. Chase McDermott, Eugenio Suarez, Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie on the Topps Refractor. We'll take that, Dodgers. Ian Happ and Jose Altuve. Happ, another Topps Refractor. Dodgers, Josh Steedens. Greg Jones, Tanner Bybee, Spencer Horwitz, Drew Romo on the Topps Refractor, Luis Castillo, and Jonathan India. All right. Let's go Bowman. We'll go Bowman, and then we'll hit Topps Finest. Our debut break on it. $26 Bowman Hobby. Yeah, boxes evidently is just gonna come like that. At least they announced it first, because when I first saw it, I was under the impression that it was in reference to the product that they just had the release for. Like, you know, hey, it was so popular that here's what we decided to do with it. And it's like, whoa, hang on a minute. After people bought it. But no, it's, when I read a little closer, it looks like it's for the megas that I think are coming up on Friday. Out of curiosity, where would you guys be on that? If, let's just say hypothetically, they decide to do that with other products, and, like, you know, I don't know, Topps Chrome Megas. We order a case off of, you know, the PREFILL or, you know, whatever, off of Topps. If they send us a case where it wasn't shrink wrapped, I mean, is that something you guys would not want to partake in? Electric Sluggers, Ethan Holiday, Dylan Lewis first, and Caden Hedinger first. In other words, like, would you guys prefer that we not even order that product if it's going to come with no shrink wrap? Because, I mean, I can't control if it doesn't have it on there. I can control if we buy it or not. Would y'all rather just not break it at all? Or would y'all be okay with it being in the break? Again, just having some rapport built up, I guess. Ava Arquette first. True Madonna, Dax Kilby. I mean, I would assume, knowing that they came from Topps that way, I think people would be understanding on that, especially if it's just on retail. Now, if it's hobby boxes, that's a little different. Reynold Rodriguez, Merrick Houston first. Nice. Ethan Holiday. We'll take it. Mini Diamond, unnumbered. Rockies. That one is Paul. $22 on the top 100, Seth Hernandez. Carlos Gutierrez first, Elian Pena. Electric Sluggers, Nick Kurtz, Wilder Dallas first, and Braylon Nunez first. Alimber Santa, first Bowman, Victor Figueroa. That is 276 out of 350. O's getting some first Bowman color, Brian Mott. Edward Florentino under the radar, Jude Warwick first, and David Davalillo first. Nolan McLean, red rookie. Randall Rodriguez, Jack Wheeler, and Charles Davalon. Come on, come on. Electric Sluggers, Bobby Witt, Connor Griffin, and Reptilian, Xavier Nyans. $63 on the top 100, Kyson Witherspoon, Gage Stanifer, and Kenya Martinez. $16 on the top 100, Andrew Painter, Jack Caglione, Bowman Sterling, Aiden Miller, and Franklin Arias. How about that one? Connor Griffin, Electric Sluggers auto to 150, and it is the Pirates. Doug, let's go. Matt, I hope you're not watching, bud. I do. Pirates hitting the Griffin, Quinn Irons, and Parks Harbor first. We had the Pirates got claimed. Two people claimed them at the exact same time almost. I mean, I don't think it ever did show a different timestamp, but Facebook places them. They placed one above the other. So the person who claimed second thought they had them. They sent payment. We've been holding off on sending the refund on that because we never got payment from the first guy, and yeah, just ended up having to open them back up. We already had it paid and covered, so kind of worked out. Not for Matt. There you go, Doug. Doug was sitting on that one for a minute. Franklin Arias under the radar. Max Clark. And first Bowman, Anthony Frobos, Reptilian. I didn't think I was going to hear back from him. And like literally a few minutes after we, I hadn't even gone live yet. We finally got a response from him. I'm like, sorry, man. Yeah, once it's open, I can't really go back. It was on a flight. That sucks. I mean, I've had that happen. I get it. Bryce Eldridge on the die cut. Sebastian Walcott, 6 on the top 100. Walker Jenkins and Josu DePaula. Hopefully we'll get you next time, Matt. Ethan Holiday, die cut. Moises Chase first and Colt Emerson. Carson Benj under the radar. Seung-Joon Kim, and then Zaire Hope with the NL background. I forget what they call those. Don't see a ton of those. Dodgers, Josh Steedens. A little shorter on that. They're not numbered. We've pulled a handful of them. They're not crazy, crazy short, but they're definitely a little shorter. I don't see them too often. Mickey's going to open us up on the paper with 10. It's a pretty decent paper spot. Top loaded a bunch. Marconi Herman first and Esmeralda Valdez. Dude, me too, Tuck. I got the response. Jason's he's deployed in the Middle East right now. I don't know if I'm allowed to say where, so I won't. But he's an Air Force pilot. He's over on that side of the world right now. Gage jumped first. We'll top load that one. So yeah, I messaged him and it took him. I got a response this morning when I got up. JoJo Parker 35 on the top 100. Freddie Freeman, Sterling, Francisco Espinoza, and then James Quinn Irons first on the X Fractor. But yeah, since it had been since the night before, like we were kind of far along, and I had tagged him and messaged him and hadn't heard anything, so that's why I was like, I might not hear. Hang on a second before we do. And not done yet. Still a lot of break left. Kyle Teal, red rookie, Endy Azokar first, and Shitaro Mori. Last pack from the Bowman box. Connolly early. Gage jump first chrome and Bryce Rayner. So the paper ended up being this stack here. Mickey's the high bid right now at 10. Somebody better do a check. I hope he doesn't even watch it, man. I always tell people whenever that happens, like don't go back and watch the video. Just you don't want to know. There's all the paper highlighted by a bunch actually. How many Arquettes did we get? Was it 4? It was 4. So we had Gage jump, Murakami times 2, Andrew Fisher times 2, and Ava Arquette times 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total of our chasers. High bid is at 10. Hang on, I got a couple more teams down. Looks like KC and STL off the board in round 2. Round 1, I think we still have the Tigers there in round 1. I know Justin is hovering on them. May have those go down. Let me just double check round 1 real fast. Make sure nobody's claimed Tigers. Oh, hang on, I clicked the wrong one. So many posts. I am juggling. So far, I think we're doing okay. I think we pretty much have been able to run everything all right so far. All right, let's see. What do I got? I got Cardinals and KC. Cardinals are there. KC's there. They both got them. Jeffrey with KC. Matt Simpson, Cardinals. Appreciate you guys giving me just a minute. By the way, just if you're curious, hang on, waiting for this to update. I'll show you what's left. Come on, come on. Let me back out and come back in real quick. It's not updated. I want to make sure I didn't miss that. There we go. Okay, that's round 2. Sorry, wait for that to, there you go. So yeah, for round 2 of the half case, it's the Braves. Those usually went fast. I gotta make sure I didn't miss a claim there. But it looks like Braves, Cubs, Rockies, Tigers, Marlins, Mets, and Nationals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams left in round 2. 1 team left in round 1, and that is the Tigers. Tigers are there in both rounds. All right, let's do some finest. Today's release day. Let's put these down here. Come on. High bid is at 15. What's the shipping cost? I'm not sure if I followed you there, bud. High's at 15. Are you bidding 15 on the paper? And there's no shipping added to the paper, if that's what you meant. Let me make sure that was the claim. That was Kieran, right? Hold on, let me scroll back up. Yeah, Kieran's games. No. Kieran's games. That was Brian. New high bid. Okay, gotcha, Brian. Yeah. No shipping. That includes the shipping, which is why I started at 10. I have to ship in a box instead of a mailer. So it's a little bit more. That's why I started at 10. All right, Brian's got the high bid at 15. Here we go. Took the Marlins and Nats. Nice. All right, Mickey, here, I'll update that in a second. Let's get the first pack in. We'll update that here in 1 second. I kind of like the card design. Manny Machado. I feel like I always say that, but I do like it. Corey Seager. I like it better than last year's. I wasn't a huge fan of last year's. J.J. Weatherholt, Cade Horton, Mason Wynn. Is that orange? It is. First pack orange. Jackson Churio. Looks like that's going to be our rare or our uncommon. Sorry. Bo Bichette with the Prism. Finest Timelines. Yeah, he's getting Ricky Henderson. Bubba Chandler with the Arrivals insert. Rookie. Let's leave that up. And then the orange is to 25. 6 out of 25. Aaron Judge. Let's go, Yanks. Keith Thomas with a nice parallel to start us off with. Aaron Judge, orange to 25. Let's go. Let me update real quick. Let's see. Marlins and Nats. Mickey. Got him. Thanks again for the patience, guys. Sorry, I know that might be aggravating. Like I said, I want to try to stay on top of the fill. Gunnar Henderson, Treya Savage on the rookie. Let's leave that one up. Nolan Arenado. J.J. Weatherholt, rookie refractor. There we go. Nice. We'll take it. Bubba Chandler, rookie. Garrett Cole. Yankees get another parallel. 36 out of 75 on the purple. Team Finest, Roman Anthony on the insert. Parker Messick. I'm guessing that's the rare. Yep, that's the rare set. Sandy Alcantara, Prism Refractor. James Wood, uncommon. There's Cole. Top load Weatherholt. And then we'll sleeve a few of those too. I'm going to guess auto in that middle one. Sweat it. Carlos Correa, Brandon Sproat. So this style, this first like 5 or 6 cards, or 4 or 5 cards are going to be the common. Trey Turner, Carson Williams. Always in the back of the pack, there's one uncommon, just a different design. Look at the background, it's a little different. So Peyton Toll on the uncommon. Joe Ryan, common. Yostinson Garcia, rookie, common. That might be an auto. Hold on. First up, Kyle Schwarber is 138 out of 199 for the Phillies. Cody Rowe, common parallel. Another Arrivals insert, that is Connolly Early, rookie insert. And World's Finest, Salvador Perez. So a base insert on the Perez. Top load Schwarber. $50-50 on this one. Kyle Karros, Sandy Alcantara, Bo Bichette. There's your auto. It's a nice one. Murakami. Let's go, White Sox. Eric with the Murakami auto. If you're going to get a base auto, have it be a good one. We'll take it. Great first auto. First parallel was an orange Judge. First auto, a Murakami. Nice, dude. All day. Tell you what, autos haven't been bad. Jose Ramirez, Jose Altuve. Finest timelines. That is Chris Bryant. World's Finest, Clayton Kershaw. Yordan Alvarez and Cal Raleigh on the uncommon. Yordan on the Prism. Matt Olson, Paul Skeens, Byron Buxton, Cade Horton Refractor. Kobe Thomas, Justin Verlander, World's Finest, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sal Frelick, Owen Casey on the rookie Prism Refractor, Colson Montgomery. And then this one should also be an auto. There he is. Just a little delay, just caught it. Let's go. Ohtani. We'll sleeve up the Ohtani base. Murakami rookie. There we go. Chase Burns rookie. Second auto, Mick Abel. Second base auto, that is the Twins. Paul, I think that was the closer. Gold coming up. Jacob Marcy. 132 out of 275. Rookie color on the yellow. Julio on the Prism. Or the Refractor, sorry. Arrivals, Owen Casey, rookie. Team Finest, Bobby Witt. Manny Machado, X-Fractor or Prism Refractor. Bryce Eldridge. I'm going to top load the Julio. That is a rare silver. Or rare refractor. I don't know why I'm panini in these. It definitely has a 90s style to it for sure. With the brushstroke background. The neon color for sure. It's like those paper cups that everyone had. It's like that color scheme. Let's see. Let me top load a couple of these. We're up to 17 on the paper. Yeah, like that. That looks like the cup. There's RC. Again, up to 17 on the base paper. And I got number 2. Oh, 6 more. Carlos Correa, Brandon Sproat, Trey Turner, Carson Williams rookie, Anthony Volpe to 75. More color for the Yankees. That is 41 out of 75. P.Car Armstrong on the refractor. Uncommon refractor. Nick Kurtz, team finest. Arrivals to 10, Carson Williams. Let's go. Nice color raise. Kieran Himes with the C-dub to 10, black. Nice, dude. Ellie De La Cruz and Joe Adell uncommon. De La Cruz on a prism refractor. Nice one, Rays. Good color. Another Ohtani. We'll sleeve up the Ohtani bases. Another Murakami. Looks like he's going to be after. He was after on the last one. Chase Burns, rookie. Sandy Alcantara, refractor. Sal Stewart, base rookie. Colson Montgomery to 250. 92 out of 250. You go Sox. Jose Ramirez, team finest. Cags, base rookie. That is on a rare base rookie. Fernando Tatis, prism refractor, and Hunter Barco, base refractor, or uncommon rookie. Top load the Cags, rare. The record sure only full seat on release day. Take advantage. RCR, I got you, bud. We can do that. Yeah, anything that you guys want to have RCR, just let me know. For those that don't know, I used to do this commercial a lot more often. I've gotten slacked off a little bit. But I break from the warehouse of Rare Edition Grading. They're a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We came across them a few years ago at the National. We really fell in love with their slabs. They have what are hands down the nicest slabs on the market. It's not even close. These are what the slabs look like. So they use a polycarbonate shell with Gorilla Glass on both sides. The polycarb it's so hard to break, but it scratches easily, which is why they coat it with the Gorilla Glass, which does not scratch. Yeah, their full slabs are $39. The turnaround time for you guys is fast, though. The turnaround time on these is like, I mean, it's typically under a week. It's usually a few days. I'd have them done. What we do a lot of in the streams are their raw card reviews, where they just grade it, and instead of slabbing it, they just put it in a one-touch. Instead of using like a flimsy card saver like a lot of companies would use, they use an actual one-touch with the sleeve to protect the surface, tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Next day grading, $9. It's something that they would normally offer at shows, but because I'm here, I have direct access to them, I can just walk them over to them. So if you see something that you want to have a raw card review, just let me know there in the chat. Hey, RCR, this one or that one. So here, just like Kieran did, he said RCR that one. So I'm going to write RCR for Kieran. And then what I'll do is I'll put a Post-it note on that. There we go. Put it over here. There it is. But yeah, I'll throw a post-it note on that. And then when we leave, when we finish the break, I'll walk that back to the graders room. I'll leave that with them. Normally, we're usually breaking like into their day. By the time we're done, they're usually gone. So I just usually leave it on their desk. And when I come in the next business day, they're graded and ready to go. I can probably get from this break, it's early enough in the day, I can probably get you a grade today. I don't know if they'll have it done today, but I can probably get you a grade today. Let you know what it is. Ronald Acuna, Samuel Basalo, Salvador Perez, Cam Schlittler, Ketel Marte, Tatsui Yamai, base rookie, Bryce Harper, Trey Savage to 99. There we go, Jays. 48 out of 99. That's Mark Wesley Tan. We'll take that. World's Finest, Junior Caminero. And then Finest Timelines, Ohtani. RCR, the Murakami, we can do that, but the auto, right? I say the auto. I mean, I think the only other one was a parallel. I'll assume that's auto. But yeah, you guys don't need to do anything other than just at some point after the break, just shoot over $9. Same place you sent your break payments. I'll take care of the rest. It adds no time to your shipping for the RCRs. Usually the full slab doesn't even add time to the shipping unless it's like, I mean, if it's like on a Friday and we're doing a full slab on it, sometimes they're not ready by the following Wednesday. But if that happens, I usually just hold your package for like a day or two so I can ship them all together. They usually all go together. And got it. All right. RCR the gauge to 50? Absolutely. Gauge, where that was early on, wasn't it? That was really early. There we go. Got him. Add the commercial that Rare is an eBay. That is true. Yeah. Rare Edition is an eBay recognized grading partner. Their multiverse is sold on some of the different platforms. I'm not sure which ones, and I don't know if I'm supposed to call out who gets them, but I know there are a couple of big break groups that do break them. You know, not on Facebook, but like on one of the. I can't remember which platform it's on. Dylan Cruz, Andrew Painter, Mookie Betts, Bo Bichette Refractor, Jacob Mizrowski, base rookie, Roman Anthony, base rookie, Finest Timelines, Griffey, Tarek Skubal, Framber Valdez, and Cags on an uncommon. So we'll top load the uncommon Caglione, as well as that Miz. And that should leave us with 2 hot packs. RCR the Griffin. Gotcha, bud. We can do that. Vlad, Aaron Judge, Yamamoto. Francisco Lindor to 25. Finest Moments auto for the Mets on a color match. Nice hit, Mets. James McCurdy. Dude, that's beautiful. Trent's going to want that one. 9 out of 25. From his Moments was from 24. We'll check the moment here in a second. Juan Soto, Cole Young to 275 on the yellow rookie. Ketel Marte, World's Finest. Dylan Beavers, rookie on the Arrivals insert. Gunnar Henderson on the Prism Refractor, and Tarek Skubal. I'll tell you what, man, so far, I like Finest. I mean, it's pretty consistent. It's pretty good every year. Makes good birthday and Christmas. There we go. Ray's buddy gets all the cool stuff. Upgrade to a slab if it gems. Can do, bud. Just saw 20 on the paper. Paper's up to 20. Sorry, I've missed some comments there on YouTube. 20, the new high. And then we said Connor Griffin getting the RCR. Gotcha, dude. Had to come over here. Only pulls release day. What is that? Yo, Stinson Garcia on a patch auto. Dude, that's filthy. Pirates again. They weren't done. Dude, we got to drop that. That's so pretty. On the password. One of my favorite nicknames in baseball. Yo, Stinson Garcia, the password. Finest rookie auto relic. So a patch auto. Nice chunky 2-color patch for the Pirates. Please send as you claim, fellas. I mean, at least once it's been verified that you got them. I know sometimes somebody. What happens is if somebody's typing while you're claiming, if they submit their comment before you submit yours, it doesn't always update fast enough. And on your screen, as soon as you hit submit, boom, the comment shows right there. But if anybody else slid one in there before yours, it may not always show up. If you ever want to know for sure, back out. Come back into the comments, and then it'll have everything laid out. So you'll see the true order. And yeah, if you got it, you got it. Feel free to send over, or if you want to wait till I give you the thumbs up and put your name on the list. But yeah, please send as you claim. I hate having to open spots up, but Doug will take it. If we get another Pirates, you gotta wear an eye patch. I don't know if you want me trying to put your cards in a sleeve with an eye patch on. That might not go well. Jung-Hoo Lee, Kevin McGonigal, Vlad, Murakami, another one. We'll take another Murakami insert. Yamamoto, the X-Fractor, and Nico Horner. Good first couple of boxes from Finest. We've still got the repack, so hang tight. Don't go nowhere yet. All right, we'll go jetpack here first. If you guys haven't seen these jetpacks, this is something new that we're trying out. I want to get your all's feedback from these when we start getting through a few more of them. I'm about halfway through this initial batch. I know I put 10 boxes on the screen. I think I'm down to 12 left, if I'm not mistaken. So this should get me down to 11 left. Yeah, Trent and I each got, I think, 24 of these. So like a 4-case kind of run. No, they don't come in cases, at least not yet. Yeah, we are trying these out. It's a pack. So what it is it's basically 2 hits and 3 base cards. I air quote the base cards because they're not base cards. It's a lot of autos. It's a lot of parallels. There are some nice hits we've seen out of the base cards. But I mean, they're not, they're not the biggest names, not the biggest players, but they're not base. I mean, it's the 3-card pack is what we call it. But then the outside of that, you'll also get 1 slab and then one touched card. You guys see the slab? I did. All right, the pack, the base pack. Cade Smith, first Bowman auto, Yankees, getting the first ink. Royce Lewis for the Twins to 10. Let's go from the base. Like I said, it's not a base pack. I don't know what else to call it, though. Dude, Royce Lewis to 10. And that is out of Finest. Or, sorry, it's out of Pristine. Christian Arguelles, color match, 149 out of 250. Rockies, color match to 250, first Bowman. So, first Bowman color match, first Bowman auto, and a Royce Lewis to 10. Who had the Twins? That was Paul. That was the closer. As the closer. There we go. The encased card here is Hurston Waldrop, rookie auto for the Braves. That's out of pristine as well, 25 pristine. Dwayne on that one. It's an early day. Looks like the Rockies. Kieran, I see your Rockies claim on the main break. I'll update that in a second. Jesus Made to 10. Sorry, not to 10. PSA 10. So first Bowman Mega, Jesus Made, PSA 10. Brewers, Ricky Kent. Nice, dude. We'll take that. Solid. Good box. I got one more. Hold on. Let me update that list real quick. All right, so where are we at? There we go. Kieran claims Rockies. So round 2. Round 2, we're down to the Braves, Cubs, Tigers, who are also in round 1, and then Mets. So 4 teams left. Mets, Tigers. Wait a minute. No. Were the White Sox claimed? Are they still open? I thought they were claimed. Hold on a second. Let me double check that. Make sure it didn't delete. Every once in a while, dude, Facebook will do like weird stuff like that. So hang on. Let me double check because I thought they were claimed. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I thought that actually had them up here. No? Are they not? Am I imagining that? No, they were not claimed. Okay. Sorry, I thought they were. Kieran with the Rockies. Let me go put them back on there. Hold on. Okay, so it's Braves, Cubs, White Sox, Tigers, and Mets. 5 teams left in round 2, and then just the Tigers left in round 1, unless Justin's grabbed them yet. I don't think so. I think we're waiting until the end here. Let me see. There we go. All right, looks like new high bid 21 on the paper. Mickey. Mickey's the high on the paper, and then slab the Murakami if it gyms. Perfect, bud. Can do. Jay said I got a new team. All right. Last one up. Guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting a text message. If you look at the bottom of the screen, if you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185, I push out a text message about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to drop that day. It's the box breakdown, the picture, all of the individual team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to receive those messages so you can get in there and get your team quick, just text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. You can turn them off and on at your convenience. It's pretty easy to use. All right, last one in here. We haven't hit him in a little while. We were due. We were due a Corbin Carroll. That is to 50 on the auto from 25 Topps update on the, it's already been raw card reviewed, RCR 9 with the 10 auto grade, 41 out of 50 on card auto, Corbin Carroll. So Diamondbacks, Jim Farley, we'll take it. Diamondbacks weren't too bad in this one. We'll take that hit. Nothing wrong with that. All right, that is it for the break. Again, the live fill, we're gonna pick that up as we go. I'm not sure where Justin's at, but it sounds like we're pretty much ready to close round 1. Eric, you said you'll take the Sox if they're still there in round 2. Let me just double check here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Make sure nobody's grabbed them yet. Let me refresh. And what I'll do is I'll drop a comment here just to kind of timestamp it for you. Yep, no claims on it yet. So we're going to say claims White Sox. There we go. And then let me just update it real fast. We'll make last call on the paper here in just 1 second. There we go. All right, so the base paper, we're up to 21. Yep, I got you, Brian. There's the stack of paper. So it's a hobby, a mega, and 4 blasters worth of paper. I was keeping an eye out for what I've got as my top few prospects. We got most of them. We got Gage Jump. We got Murakami twice. We got Andrew Fisher twice. And Ava Arquette, we got 4 of. So went ahead and just top loaded those as a courtesy. What we'll do is when we ship them, I'll like brick them off like this in team bags. But like I said, we top load the chasers, but we'll put them in a box so they don't get banged. I'll put them in a mailer in a box, so they should be they should show up okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total of my chasers I was looking for. We didn't hit all of them, but we got multiples of several of them. Let's see, and 22, but James is in at 25. James McCurdy, high bid, is at 25. There is a little bit of a delay on that, by the way, guys. Just keep that in mind. Don't try to snipe the paper. It doesn't work very well. There's a little bit of a delay. It's sometimes it's up to like, I mean, I've seen as high as like 15-second delay. It's usually like 7 to 10. I don't think it's too bad right now, but it kind of varies. It's weird. While we next break closed, we are close. We are really close. Hold on. Let's see. Colt just grabbed the Braves and the Cubs in round 2. Braves and Cubs. Let me update that. Braves, Cubs to Colt. Okay. So the Rockies, Mets, and Tigers. Rockies are 25, Mets are 99, Tigers are 129. However, the Tigers are also available in round 1. I may offer a combo deal for somebody if they want to take them in both. We'll take a look. Let's see. But yes, the round, let me hold on real quick. Round 1. Sorry, again, thanks for the patience here, guys. I'm trying to juggle 3 at once here. Not the normal process. If you guys normally break with me, it's usually one a day. Let's see. They are still open, though. So we have the Tigers are still open on both. Justin Fenton he's said he'll take them if we need them. So I'm waiting for him to make that official, but it sounds like we're probably going to be good to go on them. But nobody's claimed them yet. So he hasn't made it official yet. They are still available if anybody wants the Tigers. But like I said, we may be closing that. All right, Brian's he's passing, so 25, that high may hold. Let's do the recap here real quick. If it makes it through that, you'll have the paper. So Royce Lewis was to 10, Cade Smith first auto, and Christian Arguelles first Bowman to 250. Those were the 3 cards out of the quote-unquote base pack from our jet packs. Murakami arrivals insert, Jacob Mizrowski rookie, Jack Caglione rookie uncommon, Trey Yesavage rookie green to 99. We're going to RCR the Carson Williams to 10 arrivals. Filthy. Nice black. Murakami base rookie. Colson Montgomery was to 250. Jack Caglione base rookie. Anthony Volpe to 75. Murakami base rookie. Marcy to 275. Julio refractor. Kyle Schwarber was to 199. J.J. Weatherholt rookie refractor. Garrett Cole to 75. Aaron Judge to 25. Gage Jump first chrome. Zaire Hope with the Nationals background. Victor Figueroa to 350. Ethan Holiday first mini diamond. Roki Sasaki with the Topps background. Aaron Judge Topps background. Ava Arquette first laser. Wewa Aloy first mojo mega. Moises Chase to 175 on the Navy. Daniel Pierce to 150 mini diamond. Shohei Ohtani Bowman Sterling. Matt Klein to 75 first paper. Ethan Holiday first chrome. We're going to RCR the Gage Jump gold to 50. Ava Arquette first chrome. Ava Arquette first to 199. Walker Yannick to 50 on the paper. Brady Ebel to 99 on the green. We also had, from the Multiverse, Corbin Carroll, RCR 9 with a 10 auto grade. From the Jetpacks, we had Hurston Waldrop, rookie auto from Pristine. Jesus Made, PSA 10, Bowman Mega. First Bowman. Let's see, the hits. Let's do this. We had Grant Holmes, rookie auto. Peyton Toll to 250, purple, rookie, paper auto. That was a bonus. We had Mick Abel, base auto. Cole Young to 275 on the yellow auto. And then we had Murakami on a base auto. We're going to RCR that one for Eric. Murakami base auto. We had a Francisco Lindor color match auto to 25, orange. And then the Pirates doubling up. Connor Griffin to 150, Electric Sluggers auto. And then Yostinson Garcia, the password on the RPA out of Finest. We're going to, again, RCR the Griffin. So for the RCRs, I had Doug with 1, Eric with 1, Matthew Schatz with 1, and Kieran with 1. If I missed anyone, let me know. I think a few claims came in there when we ran the commercial. So let me know if I missed one. And then last thing here is the paper. High bid is at 25 right now from James McCurdy. I'm going to say going once, going twice. Like I said, there's a little bit of a delay. Don't try to snipe it. Once I say sold, I can't take them anymore. It's this whole stack plus 9 chasers. Gage Jump, Murakami times 2, Fisher times 2, and Arquette times 4. And RCR, the other one? We can do that, bud. Sold. All right, paper is to James. James, 25. Paper's yours, bud. Yeah, shoot that 25 over, and I will add the paper to your stack. And then if you got anyone who got an RCR, just shoot those over, $9 per. Like I said, same place you sent the break payments. I'll get that. I'll get that covered for you. I will DM you a. I'll DM you letting you know how it graded. I'll either DM you a picture of the card, how it did. I'll ask the rare guys, like, hey, can we get these done today? If they say yes, I'll wait till they're finished, and I'll just send you a picture of the completed. If they say we can grade it, but we can't put them in in cases till tomorrow, then I'll just let you know how the grade did. But I think they'll probably be able to finish them. All right. All right, perfect. Okay, let's see. For the live field, Thomas Harper, Travis Bierma, Scott Dorman. I will tag you guys. I tell you what, I'm not going to bother tagging you on round 1 because I don't think we're going to be running this at the end of round 1. I think more than likely we'll be running it at the end of round 2. But we don't need to wait on round 1 as long as the payments are in. And we've got that last spot down. Like I said, Justin Fenton, if you're still in here, let me know if you want me to go ahead and pull the trigger on it. I'll send you a note as well if I don't hear from you. But yeah, as soon as Tigers go down and payments are confirmed, we can run round 2. So guys, I appreciate the pre-fill. Thanks for sticking with this one. I know this one closed a little bit later last night. I didn't get it posted until later, so I think it just caused the whole fill to kind of shift a little bit. So thanks for hanging out with me on that one. Congrats to everybody who hit this one. We had some nice ones. Again, if I haven't shipped you a package before, DM me your address so I've got it. We're going to ship after the weekend. So normally I would break tomorrow and Friday as well. I break Monday through Friday. I got some family coming in town. I'm taking tomorrow and Friday off this week, but normally I'm Monday through Friday. But we're still keeping all the schedule the same. So after the weekend, my sorter comes in. We sort and package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. So cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off here and go update the other one. Congrats again on the hitters, and I will see y'all in the half case.